Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Kirby Triple Deluxe. Last time, we wanted to show the bad guys what's what so badly that we stormed their base, blew up the whole damn place, made their tanks fall through space, and then went through and did it all a second time because we just wanted to show them what was what that badly. This time, alright. So, stage 2. From the thumbnail, you know everything that you need to know. So instead, I'm just gonna let you enjoy this song because, oh god, is it good. Such an emotional theme. It's a really excellent antagonist theme, just in general, and I love this thing. I never really hear anybody talk about the Sectonians theme, or really remix or cover it much. The soundtrack to Triple Deluxe is criminally undercovered, undergiven a lot of attention. It's not one that I hear talked about, but it has some really great stuff in it, and that's a good example of it. One of many that I've had you listen to so far, but I think it might just be the greatest level theme yet. Coily Rattler is back for round 2. Yeah, it's just simply a reusing of a boss that we didn't even fight that long ago. It was about a world and a half at this point. It's going around there. Wow, mashing B in the air is really good, apparently. After a while, it just stopped. It actually stops reading for the directional input after the first hit, so you can just keep spamming it again and again and again. I racked up a lot of damage on him. He goes into phase 2 very quickly. Using this against bosses is so good, man. Gives you a lot of invulnerability. It's very spammable. Now that I say that out loud, that is related to something I've been wanting to talk about. Every time whenever I look into information on these games to tell you things about them, I'll unintentionally learn things about unrelated stuff, and for this one, I learned that Japanese has a word for infinite combos in video games. It's called hamewaza. I find that interesting and really wanted to share it because there are cases where there aren't direct translations of words because some languages might have one word for something that takes multiple words in others. What? Oh. Maybe I could just do a combo move here. Whoop. Uppercut. Uppercutting a snake. That's intense. While he's busy doing that, he's vulnerable. Oh, no. You ain't gonna get me. I'm just gonna kick you right in the forehead. Took minimal damage from that. We've definitely been improving. Or not. So, alright. This is the case in most Kirby games. It's not just this one. Generally speaking, if you're refighting a boss, it has less health than it did the first time. I don't really have a negative opinion of this, especially because he was just one small part of the challenge that's before us here today. But I do want to let you know that even though it appears as though you've gotten stronger and wow, I didn't have as much trouble on this guy the last time, it's a good subconscious way of encouraging the player, don't get me wrong. It's just, you haven't been improving. I thought I'd be the one to let you down easy. What? No, okay, button. Button, thank you, button. Lever. Walkie, I'll take you. I'll take that keychain. And if we go all the way down, oh, it's just to tell you that you failed and you have to be precise about it. You can't just hop through, okay. Door, and then nothing up here, and then possibly something over this way. We got spears that we could pick up. That's an optional room, so I know where I'm going. One fluid motion, hop up, go to the side. Oh, it's kind of been a while since we've seen this. Ha! 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 I laugh in your face and mutilate you by doing so. Best way to deal with Scarfies. Tilt that slightly. Don't use up all of it because we need the platform to go up, and then we also need the key from this flower. Oh, cherry blossoms. Remarkable plants they are, even able to bloom in techno bases of industry. We'll move on. We'll take our Mike. This time I do happen to know that there is something that I'm saving Mike for in particular. I guess I could use up the first hit if it came to it. Sure. I'll eat my flan and then trade it in for some ice cream. He doesn't care if it's already been eaten. He's a Waddle Dee. He doesn't have a mouth. I dropped the mic. I've had people asking if I drop the mic, if that benefits me in any way, like if I get the uses back from it, and I think it actually does remember, so you can't just keep dropping the mic and getting more and more uses out of it. That's right. I saved Mike for you because I saw the thumbnail! That just barely grazed him. Ah! Sorry, Beam. Sorry, Beam. I realized in a second after I did it right when he spawned the enemy that I was killing a source of Beam Kirby. May he spawn another one, please. I'd really like Beam Kirby to not be neglected. I think it is the only power-up that we haven't seen everything it's capable of yet. There's some attacks that have throws, and we haven't seen every single type of way that you can throw an enemy, but they're all pretty much the same, just in different directions. And definitely, yes, this is easier than last time. And you know what? I'm even going to demonstrate how, yes, those spikes out of the side of him are a living part of his body that you can hurt. I just devoured an eyeball. Not a mixed Kirby opportunity, but I'll take fire. Burn that. I'll take a Maxim tomato, restoring myself back up all the way, and there's nothing else. Did I get a rare keychain? I don't know if I did. And I don't know where it would be if I didn't. Perfect. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Had to do it all again to get the ending that you desired. Sword Kirby. A repeat. Birdie. What I say it sounds like they're saying in Splatoon. Sodo Knight. Looks like a character out of Chrono Trigger. 150. We have earned the title of Kirby Maniac. I didn't see no stinking rare keychain. I gotta go back in for some stinking rare keychain. You know what I see? I didn't realize it in the moment, but this is a mixed Kirby opportunity. Mike! That's really funny. At least it'll make my trek back through here very quick and painless. Pray tell, how good is Mike against the Coily Rattler? Half health? And I'm probably gonna get gated on the health here, but let's try it anyway. No, it actually lets you damage through the second phase. I don't like you! This one is a Poopensteimer. A word that I have just made up right now, and you understand exactly what it means already. To get this one, we need to damage Kracko, but not too much. I shouted in his ear so loudly to start crying. You know what? We're gonna get rid of Mike. And we're gonna finally have Beam Kirby here. Do you see it? Did you see it right there? Barely off screen in the left, in the bottom left, in the background is that keychain that we want. We have to let him spawn this in, which it can take him a very long time to do this attack. Also, I was pressing A? I even heard the what sound. What? All right, if you say so. You know why that happened? It's because we had Beam Kirby and we were actually gonna get a chance to show it off once I got through that fight. There she blows! It's a cannon after all! After doing that, it just turns into a red star. Not a regular keychain, but just a red star. That might be the only time that happens, because usually they replace the rare keychain with another keychain, making some places really ideal spots for grinding them. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. Waddle Dee! Snooter. I gotta use that as an insult sometime. Dark Mind. Oh, alright. Main antagonist of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Kirby fights the scariest bad guys. Really does. Stage 3. And wouldn't you know it, we got Beam Kirby. Welcome back to Fine Fields, and already? This power is Squidward incarnate! Oh well, I am feeling much succor! I am feeling so powerful! I'm just going to pow my way down! This place, all right. This all looks awfully familiar. Same trees that you don't even need to eat at all, you meanie poo-poo head. You could always just jump over them. You don't have to be so mean. You do have to cause this turn out to be prematurely. Okay. Well, we'll go through, and it's a warp hole. You can see now it is a mixtape of every single Hypernova section all rolled into one. Some things are mixed up a little bit, like this bridge. I don't think we had to do that in Old Odyssey in the first place, but it's all pretty much the same. Give me my prize. Oh my God. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Do you think that you can handle our live counter becoming 69? That's really all I was building up to, I'm sorry. I was thinking that maybe that this was just, oh, well, we're just replaying the same segments of old levels to see Hypernova off or something like that. Actually, no. There is lore behind this. These are verbatim places that we have been to already, and it's meant to show that the Sectonians have warp holes set up in their base that are allowing them to invade all of these locations now, too. It's meant to show that they're on the move now and that we have to stop them because they're going down to the surface where Dreamland is. I didn't catch that at first. I thought it was just a lazy reusing of assets, but I mean, it is. But it has story reasons for it when you really think about it. I will suck you. I'm sorry, you don't get to be cuddled. Only the female Sectonian. Okay, that's creepy. I don't think that she's attractive. I just think she's really, really cute, you know. Gosh, and I was saying this in front of my mom and dad. Mom, Dad, I saved Mom's moldering corpse from being infested with insects. Can I have my allowance? Anyway, yes, these are previous locations. They have Sectonians in them. They didn't before. That's what it's saying. Give him my sunstone, and then we'll go onward. A small miscellaneous topic related to Kirby Triple Deluxe that I think we could just kind of talk about while going through the same motions that we've been through already is the Street Pass puzzle for Kirby Triple Deluxe. I know. It's like I don't talk about anything else. The puzzle for Triple Deluxe is one of my personal favorites. I'll have it play out for you in the corner right now. What's so cool about it, and what I just love about it so much, is that you can move the camera around inside of Street Pass puzzles when you see them play out. And for this one, there's keychains hidden throughout it. 6 in total, including a rare keychain. That's classy. A lot of the times they have cool details hidden in them, and this one I think has one of the best. Could not be better. There's even other Street Pass puzzles that were released for DDD's Drum Dash and Kirby Fighters Deluxe, which are somewhat related to this. So I'll show you that right now. very, very good. This section of level here is not good. It's just finding the one door that's okay until all the doors are used up, isn't it? That one's a little blue. That one's a little blue. I think this one's all black. Good. How many more doors are left? That one's blue. That one's all the way. Okay. Gotta find the one door that's not wishy-washy. After all, an empty space cannot have a drop shadow. You have to teach it about reality so that it can grow up to be a big, strong door and not be coddled in its existence thinking that it counts as a door when it really doesn't. This is, I hate to say it, bad. We just had a boss rush and now we have a mixtape too. I think that out of the two, I would have taken the Hypernova mixtape if only one of them could have stayed. Though without this section of just going through the same room over and over and over again. And having to hear that I'm low on health every time. How long? It's until every door is gone, isn't it? I hope that I actually understand what this is and I'm not missing something really obvious. I'll know in a moment when there's no more doors. Okay, I just went inside that door. That one's a fake. That one's real, and I don't think I've gone in it yet. That one's real. Oh my pork. It really was just find the right one, and I kept going into the same ones over and over again because I saw doors permanently disappearing, and I was thinking, oh, okay, well, let's weed out the bad ones, and then the bad ones eventually become real, and then you just have to get rid of all the doors until that... All right, that one's on me. That one's on me. That's really not that bad. But you are. Get in here. Anybody who evokes the fears of the piano from Mario 64 is not a very cool guy in my book. That would have been death. That's also not a very cool guy in my book. I don't appreciate death as necessary as it may be for certain things. And oh god, this place. Maybe I deserve to be reminded of my dentist. Oh my god, they're going by on parasols. I don't know if we ever actually see those outside of this place. That's really adorable. It's actually kind of another thing about these Hypernova sections. Because so many enemies only appear in these segments, we don't actually know if a lot of the new enemies introduced in Triple Deluxe give copy abilities. You can't get a copy ability while doing Hypernova, and these were their only appearance. So it's possible that maybe these enemies will return in a future Kirby game, and they had copy abilities all along that we just simply weren't aware of. Ouch. Death by facial and dental drilling all at the same time. Give him my cork. Yes, yes, I'm still very impressed by all the work the programmers did to bring these things to life. 2, 1, treasure chest. Sunstone number 2, still not missing it. Nothing over that way, making absolutely sure, because now I feel like I'm just missing everything after what happened before. I'm still feeling good about myself. I shouldn't really say that. There! What I just did you catch that? I will brave it in the name of ice cream. I landed from that long fall, and I didn't plop on the ground like Kirby usually does. That's done by tapping down right as soon as Kirby lands from a long fall, allowing you to keep going in one fluid motion without the bounce. I believe that that's the last little tiny itty bitty minor part of Kirby's moveset that I haven't talked about up to this point. So there you go. Oh, what am I doing? I need to guard these things. Okay, wait. I can guard a spiked bar. There it goes. Break that open for an optional door and a blue star. I got 70 lives, feeling like I'm trailblazing up through the big numbers now. And oh, I see. I have to get over it. That gives me that. I pull it over. How that isn't tipping over, I have no idea, but I ain't complaining. Move that. Melt the ice. What did I mess up? Oh, not doing that. Okay. Aw, he has to think about what he did in timeout now. Now I'm trying to tap down every single time that I land from a long drop. Oh, there's one over here. What am I saying? I can do this. Whoop, see? I can just go straight into a run. By tapping down, he crouches and doesn't do the bounce animation. I wish to have Bill inside me. I'm Fleur Delacour. There's a reference I don't think anyone expected me to make. I recently read through all those books the first time, and it was a really wonderful time. I really didn't know like any of the. I think I knew one spoiler, and then I also knew a bogus spoiler that turned out to not be real. So I think it kind of evened out in the end. I don't know how I avoided it for that long, but I guess that's just kind of what happens when you were so reading when you were a kid. There's a keychain at last. I was starting to get kind of worried about those things, that I wasn't finding any of them though, but there's one. I gotta say, things have been getting more challenging lately. This gets criticized for being really easy, but I would actually say that we've had some difficult stages, especially the later EX stages have been kind of tough, and the rare keychains have been devious. The fact that they're hiding them in repeated boss fights now, and you have to do specific things in the fights and allow them to use specific attacks against you, otherwise you can't get it, that's really crazy, and I appreciate it. Still, oh no, barely! What do you think of that? I've ripped your flag in front of your face! And haha, I baited you into destroying your own statue. What do you think of that? And you know what? I'm gonna put your tank in my tank. It's like a mission control room and the exit to the level is just the door in the back that they enter the tank from. So silly. They're repurposing things. I don't think there was a rare keychain. I don't see a rare keychain here. I didn't see a rare keychain anywhere else. Beam Kirby just never gets any opportunity to shine. Hopefully in the next one, please. I don't know what the next level is. Those 6 chimes are music to my ears. Keychain number 1, Helmee. The clown? Roly-Poly, keep on rolling. We got 2 of them, so he really does keep on rolling. Another Warpstar. No rare keychain. From this thumbnail, I will know. Oh, go to boss rush, I think. We just had a boss rush, and now you're giving us another one. Found what I gotta do. This is the only time that this ever happens. Half charge this wrecking ball. Come on. You can do it. Just have it glow a little bit. That topples it over. From playing it the first time, you can see that that's a thing that can happen. And this time, we have enough ground to fully charge this one, the one that was a half charge in the first place, opening the way for us to get a keychain, go down here, suck his ass, and go to a completely separate branching path. Now this is cool. This is a good new take on it. So cool I couldn't even find it before. There's a treasure chest on the Waddle Dee Express. We eat it, and that gives us the rare keychain. Very well hidden, very clever. Actually feeling pretty positive about that section at least. For our last foray into the wild blue, green, yellow, red, purple, nebula, indigo yonder, we're number 1. A 1-up and a bonus keychain. Gobbler. That's a new one. Como. Bites you with poison that puts you into a coma. Sweet stuff drawing. Dreamland 3, I believe that you are a Deku, I think it is. I think it's Adeline who's the... No, I think you're Adeline and it's a Deku. I get it so mixed up because they're totally the same character, but they've had 2 separate names. Heavy Lobster from Superstar Ultra was that one. And a third ball Kirby. Get enough of those and we can play pool. That is 2 rehashes down. Next time on Kirby Triple Deluxe, we're gonna have another one. Oh, but it's fine. What we have coming up right after that is really freaking awesome. See you guys then.